Alright, here is my Cr-48, and I thought I'd show you that it is capable of running macOS 10 Snow Leopard. I've taken the battery out just to show you it wasn't sleeping or anything. I'll put it in and flip it over if I can get a grip. It's a bit dirty. And turn it on. This is Chameleon, as you probably would expect. The BIOS is not the stock BIOS. I had to flash a different BIOS. I'm going to write a guide for this very soon in the future when I have time. One, how to flash the BIOS, and two, how to install macOS 10 after you've done that. Basically, most things worked out of the box in Snow Leopard. Wireless worked out of the box. The SD card slot worked out of the box. I don't know if the power button worked out of the box. You can see here it's a little bit slow. I don't really know what to do about that, although that might be because it does have a GMA 3150, and with the current setup here there is no QE/CI, so no graphics acceleration. The trackpad works and multi-touch works. It's just a little bit wonky because when you click, see it clicks and holds even if you didn't mean to, so that's a little bit annoying. That's if you tap. The actual physical clicking doesn't do anything. Right now I'm using these are the 4 Kexts I have in Extra, fakesmc, and I'm using Voodoo PS2. This might be an old version. I think maybe I can look for a new version that might fix that problem. And Voodoo Battery for the battery, which you can see is working up here, and wireless is working too. There's battery. And sound is working. I am using VoodooHDA in System Library Extensions. That's the only Kext in System Library Extensions. I deleted Apple HDA, but that's the only other modification. And currently, most everything works. The only things that don't work are QE/CI for the graphics, and the trackpad is not quite working correctly. Oh, also sleep doesn't quite work yet. I haven't modified the DSDT, actually. I have a DSDT.aml in my Extra folder, but all I've done there is I was just sort of experimenting. All I have is the DTGP method. So yeah, it's not really required. Everything seems to work without it. I have T-Teams modified. See, it's doing that thing again where it thinks I'm still holding it, so it's dragging. But I have T-Teams bin hacked kernel for Atom, and yeah, everything works. I can show you the BIOS. Like I said, it's a modified BIOS. Again, I'll write a guide for how to flash it soon enough. Oops, I missed it. Hold on, let me turn it off. Yeah, for some reason it's sort of off to the side in Chameleon, I don't know why. So this BIOS is a UEFI BIOS. It works just like your average BIOS. It can, it can do legacy boot and EFI boot. You can still boot Chrome OS with it if you'd like. Once you flash the BIOS, Chrome OS will come up because it has the EFI bootloader already installed on the SSD by default. So yeah, that's macOS 10 running on a Google Cr-48. And with the modified BIOS, you could also run Windows if you'd like, I can imagine, and any other operating system of your choosing. So stay tuned.